game changer for buy-to-let. Are you ready for a property investment secret that most people don't know about? Well, here it is. It's called Bridge to Buy-to-Let. Why should you trust me? Well, I have built a multi-million pound property portfolio, and I've also established a national house buying company. And I have packaged all sorts of deals of all different strategies all over the UK. I know how to make money in property no matter what the economic climate, because I can spot opportunities where others might miss them. Let's get into it. What is Bridge to Buy-to-Let, and why is it such a powerful strategy? Well, Bridge to Buy-to-Let is a hidden gem in the world of property investment. It's a strategy that allows you to make substantial profits in the UK market, even when traditional methods might not seem as lucrative. So let me break down exactly how it works. In a traditional scenario, you would find a property you'd like to invest in, let's say one that's worth £200,000. To secure it, you're going to need a 25% deposit, which is quite hefty, which in this case is 50 grand. Now that's not all, you've also got stamp duty, and that's going to set you back another £7,000. Now before you even start, we're looking at 57 grand up front. Now, let's talk about the rental income. Suppose you can rent the property out for £1,000 a month. Sounds promising, right? However, after accounting for the mortgage payments and the management fees, you might be left with only half of that, which is £500 a month. But here's where the real challenge is. How many times do you need to do that to repeat the process to be able to replace the average income? Let's say £2,000. So you're going to need to do this 4 times. That means you're going to need £240,000 in your pocket to achieve that level of income. This is where the traditional buy-to-let strategy falls short for a lot of people. Let's talk about the Bridge to Buy-to-Let solution. So let's introduce Bridge to Buy-to-Let as a solution for this problem. It involves a different approach, and it's incredibly effective. So instead of chasing after properties that everyone else is chasing and bidding on, we set our sights on something a little bit different. We look for the rundown properties, the unmortgageable properties. These are the ones with structural issues or significant problems that makes them unsuitable for traditional mortgage lenders. Because these properties can't be mortgaged, they have to be purchased with cash. And that is where the opportunity lies. Properties like these can be bought for a significant discount compared to their market value. Let's talk about the Bridge to Buy-to-Let process. So here is how it works in 5 steps. Number 1 is to find the right property. Your first step is to find a property with potential. It needs some TLC. Look for houses that have structural issues, no hot water, or other issues that might make them unappealing for other buyers. Number 2, you're going to need to purchase the property. So the property is purchased often as low as £100,000 due to their condition and the fact that they need to be purchased with cash. Often the significant advantage is that you can often skip the stamp duty if the property is actually uninhabitable, which is a substantial tax saving. Then, number 3, you're going to invest in refurbishments. Now, once you've acquired the property, it's time to roll up your sleeves and invest in a significant refurb, let's say 50 grand. That's another 50 grand on refurbishing the property. Now, this isn't just about making it livable, this is about transforming it into a desirable home. Number 4, you are going to increase the property's value. Through your refurbishment efforts, the value of the property increases significantly, and we aim for a new value, let's say of around 200,000 after the refurbishment is complete. Number 5, refinancing. Now here is where the Bridge to Buy-to-Let truly comes into its own. You can refinance the property borrowing up to 75% of the new value, which in our case would be £150,000. This means you get back your initial £100,000 cash that potentially pays for itself. But what if you don't have £100,000? You might be thinking, this sounds great, but what if I don't have £100,000 just lying around? Well, this is where the Bridge to Buy-to-Let becomes even more versatile. You can use the bridging loan to purchase the property and also borrow the money for the refurbishments on the bridge. This means you need significantly less of your own money up front, maybe around £30,000. No surprises with valuations, because you might be concerned about the final valuation of the property. What if it doesn't value up to as expected? This is where the Bridge to Let providers have you covered. They will often provide a clear valuation based on the property's condition before you even start the process, so there are no surprises. The power of bridge to buy to let. So to summarise, the bridge to buy to let strategy can turn your property investment game upside down, and it allows you to buy properties at a significant discount, renovate them and then refinance them with lower upfront costs. This can be a game changer, especially if you don't have a large sum of money sitting in your bank account ready to go. But remember, this is just the beginning. The world of property investing is vast and there are many more strategies and insights to discover. And if you want to dive deeper into this exciting world and learn more about bridge to buy to let and explore the hidden gems in the property market, I invite you to join my community at katiewilsonproperty.com. It is only part of it, and there's so much more to explore and learn. I'll see you there, and let's go on this investment journey together.